Hello, good morning. How is everyone doing? I am so excited that you guys are here with me this morning. Today's topic is going to be very important. So let's get started in a couple of minutes. Let's wait for people to come in and to just tell me how you can hear me and how you're doing. Let me know in comments how this week is going for you so far. I can't believe it's Thursday already. I feel like I just talked to you a little bit ago about last week's topic. And here we are again. Another week is going by. That is so crazy. But anyway, I want to tell you about a couple of things that are very, very important. So let's get started.
Hey there, this is Tanya Wright from thenaturalhomeschool.com, the place for homeschool and Montessori lovers ready to make themselves centered, organized teachers, nurture happy children, and create smooth and successful days. Let's get you closer to your transformation today. Welcome.
Hey there, welcome to the Natural Homeschool Show. I'm Tanya Wright and I am so excited to have you here. Let me know how you are doing and if you can hear me okay. I want to share with you something real fast that I do every week because people have found it very invaluable, and that is joining my two Facebook communities. One is for homeschoolers. So if you are a homeschooler, no matter what method you use, whether it's Montessori or not, you are more than welcome to join. It's called the Natural Homeschool Community. Just go to Facebook and do a search, the Natural Homeschool Community, and you will find it there. Request to join. It is a safe place to talk about all things homeschool. And then we also have the Montessori only group. And if you're wanting to learn more and delve deeper into the Montessori philosophy, then join the Montessori Way Prep Room. And you are more than welcome to join us there. You can also do a search on Facebook for that group name. So write it down, the Montessori Way Prep Room. And then I also wanted to share with you something that is very important. So I hear that a lot of people say, oh, I love your trainings, your free trainings every week. I love to watch them and listen to them. Is there more? Is there more on this topic? Well, actually, yes. Every week I delve deeper into that topic in my weekly email. So if you are interested in learning more about that topic, be sure to sign up. Here's the link in the comments. You can find it in the description, and you can sign up for the weekly emails. Every week I delve deeper into whatever topic we talked about that week, just to give you an additional step. I just can't take the time to do a long show. So let's go quickly because I just noticed that my computer battery is running low and it's going by quickly. So let's get started on our topic. Let me share the slide with you. Today's topic is how to incorporate holidays into the Montessori environment. This is important because a lot of people are close to the holidays. A lot of people celebrate holidays around this time. Right now it's December. There are other holidays throughout the year. You want to celebrate Montessori with the holidays and you just don't really know how to incorporate both. So here I am with 3 quick tips that will show you exactly how to do that. And I am going to make sure that I teach you exactly how to do it with 3 quick tips. You can get started today. It's already December, so if you wanted to get started, let's do it. Let me show you slide number 1. Slide number 1. You can do winter and Christmas journals depending on whether you celebrate Christmas or not. You can do a journal sort of like this. It is beautiful. It helps children celebrate the season, celebrate the time of year without it taking away from the Montessori training. There is a lot of the Montessori in here because you have practical life, you have family, you have traditions, holidays, things like that that you can weave in with recipes for the holidays. You incorporate math for words that you use in the holidays. You can incorporate language arts, practical life, also recipes, culture with the traditions. And so I wanted to tell you really fast that there are 2 journals that are amazing. There's a Christmas one, there's winter one. I wanted to also mention that in the Montessori philosophy, I have talked about it in another episode. I will share the link to that one at the end of our talk. And this is about fantasy. A lot of people have been asking me questions about fantasy. Do you do Santa Claus? How can you incorporate Santa Claus into the Montessori when it's supposed to be based on reality, not fantasy, and all of that? So I don't have the time to delve deep into that one topic, but I think that if you watch my episode on Montessori, fantasy, friend of or foe, you are going to find a lot of information there that you can actually incorporate into that Christmas point that you were trying to make. So let me tell you super quickly about these 2 journals. They are invaluable because they teach so many things. They make children think. They make children really value the time that they're spending in pondering different holidays, studying holidays or seasons, traditions, things about the actual winter season. So these are really, really great. There is, let me show you, here it is. Here is the link to the Christmas journal. If you wanted to read more on it, and let me show you, you can see that in comments, but let me show you really fast a little bit about that one, okay? This is just 1 minute long. All right, so what did you think about that? Sorry that all of a sudden my light is gone on the side. I have to charge my computer because for some reason it was going out of battery. But anyway, we're here, and that is just the Christmas one. It has a lot of tradition, a lot of special things about it. There's recipes that you can write on there. You can make it so special and so awesome, incorporating all of the Montessori subjects without breaking the flow. You are incorporating the holidays without breaking the flow of that awesome tradition and that awesome seasonal holiday. And then let me find the winter one. If you wanted to learn more about the winter journal, here is the link. Hello, Nicole, how are you? There's the link to the winter journal, and I think you're going to love it. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. But I think that the video does a better job, so let me show you. Oh, hi, okay. You're starting Montessori at home. That is perfect. That is awesome. You can incorporate the holidays into your Montessori without skipping a beat. So here is a little preview on the amazing winter journal. I think you're going to love it. So in today's show, we're talking about the Christmas journal and the winter journal that you can incorporate into your Montessori philosophy, into your Montessori environment without skipping a beat. You can definitely enter every single subject, Montessori subject, into these two activities. If you wanted to get one, say you celebrate Christmas, or maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, you want just the winter one, that's fine. You can look at both. The links are in the description. But if you wanted both, you could get them at a super awesome discount here. You can see the links also in the description. And you can get both journals at a deep discount if you get them together as a bundle. These are so beautiful, and as you saw in the video, you can put them together very easily. They are very easy to understand and follow. Children really enjoy them. My daughter has already been filling this one out, and it's so beautiful. It's just very inspirational. You could also see how it says here, name and year. You can even print one out, because once you have the PDF file, you keep it forever. So you can print it over and over, year after year, and just notice the difference in your child's writing and your child's preferences in the different traditions that you were doing each year as you print it out and fill it out each year with your child. So it makes it even special. You can even make it like a holiday tradition or a seasonal tradition. So if you were interested in doing something like that, you can definitely incorporate the holidays the Montessori way. Another way, this is the second one, is by incorporating winter and Christmas printable bundles. These are printable bundles that are lesson plans, if you will, activities that are Montessori based, but the theme is Christmas or winter. So for example, in the Natural Homeschool shop, there are bundles for Christmas where children have the 3-part cards of the different words, the different vocabulary around Christmas, and even in different languages. If you wanted to teach a foreign language, So children learn how to say gift in 3 different languages, or they learn how to say snowman in 3 different languages and things like that. It's really exciting. And then there are also bundles that are focusing on winter, say hibernation, migration, adaptation, how animals hibernate in winter, which animals hibernate in winter, which ones migrate, which ones adapt, and what each one of those means. So there are different ways to incorporate holidays and seasonal things into Montessori without having to completely step away from the Montessori to teach those things or to focus on those things. I hope that helps. I am going to show you the link that you can use. It's very simple. It's just shop.thenaturalhomeschool.com. And what you're going to do is just go there and then go by season or go by holiday. And you will find all of the bundles there. Now, I have made it super easy for you this time. So let me show you real quick. Here, I have made this printable for you. It is absolutely free. It says My Montessori Holiday Gift Guide. Although the actual beginning, it's 17 pages long. It's a free PDF download. And it has clickable links. So if you open the PDF on your computer, you can actually click on the images to learn more about each of the images. And this download is 17 pages long. If you go to the first pages, you will see the holiday gift guide, even though they're not holiday related items. If you were wanting to get some Montessori materials, you can definitely download this PDF, and it will be super helpful for you to give you guidance on the basics you need and what you need for each of the subjects to get started with, and just awesome ideas. But then if you keep going down into the last few pages, you're going to see the holiday and the Christmas and the winter printables that I was talking about, the journals, the printable bundles, all of those things. You're going to see those there with the links. So I'm making it super easy for you. Let me get that link for you. So you just go to this link and you get the download. So if you were going to go to any of the links, just get this download and everything is there. This download is for the gift guide. And like I said, there is holiday and non-holiday stuff in there. So if you go there, it is a free 17-page PDF download, and you're going to absolutely love it because it's super helpful that you're going to get gift ideas if you need them. These are for year-round. They're not holiday related. But then towards the end, you do see the holiday related stuff that I was talking about. The Christmas and winter journal links, the Christmas and winter printable bundles links, all of those are there. Or you can just go to shop.thenaturalhomeschool.com and then just go by holiday or go by season, and you will find all of those there. So that's what I do every year with my children when they're wanting to learn, still keep the Montessori flow without being stressed out of dropping the Montessori to do holiday celebrations or holiday studies or seasonal studies. And so let's do number 3. Number 3 is to do hands-on Montessori activities. So when you're doing hands-on Montessori activities, you can incorporate all of the Montessori principles, but you are creating the theme for a winter or a Christmas subject topic. For example, my children, we have the metal insets for language arts. And one year we used the metal insets. They did their exercise, their activity, but instead of them tracing the metal insets and practice their writing skills on white paper, I cut out squares of festive paper. So when they made their shapes, we cut them out on that festive paper, and then we made them gift tags. So when we were wrapping the paper, which is a practical life skill, they learned to gift wrap. That's another activity that's hands-on, as you see in the picture. Then we used their metal inset cutouts as gift tags, and they thought it was so special because number one, they made them themselves. Number two, it gave it a special twist. So the metal inset activity had been an activity that they had done many times before, but this time it was made on festive paper. So that made it unique, that made it special for them. And they love to hand out those gifts to people with gift tags that they had made. Now, it was perfect because not only were they doing their Montessori activities, but they were actually putting them to good use and blessing others through their work. So that is another way that you can incorporate the holidays into your Montessori environment with hands-on Montessori activities. That was just one example. But like I said, if you go to this free printable, it's 17 pages long. At the end of this printable, you will also get the list of Montessori hands-on activities. So you're going to get the gift ideas, you're going to get the links to the printable journals and the printable bundles, but you're also going to get the list of the hands-on Montessori activities, and this is all completely free. Completely free. So you download this, and these links are clickable. If you open the PDF on your computer, you can click directly on those links, okay? And then the links are also inside that link. So if you did not want to download this, you just wanted to read it on the blog, all of it is there as well. You can access all of that there. So I hope that this has helped you today and that you are finding that connection between Montessori and the holidays. Like I mentioned before, I did not want to really get into a lot of the whole reality versus fantasy, doing Santa Claus, not doing Santa Claus in Montessori, because it is a very personal choice. And I do have my take on it and what we do in our home. If you are interested, let me know in comments. I will be happy to share with you in the next couple of minutes. But I have talked about fantasy versus reality and what Montessori's take is on that in another episode called Montessori, Fantasy Friend or Foe. And I go into the whole situation about how Montessori sees reality and fantasy and when to introduce fantasy and things like that, the historical story behind it as well. So I hope that that has helped you. And I think that if you watch that training, I will share that link after this training is over, that you can check it out as well. I think that that's going to answer a lot of questions for you in terms of what my take is on it. And like I said, I'm not judging people in terms of, whether you chose to do it or not with your children. But maybe this will be a little bit of an eye-opener and get you thinking a little bit more on how things go in terms of how we deal with children's trust and our responsibility as adults. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Let me know in comments if you have any questions or anything, and I'll come back and respond. All right? I will talk to you later. Bye.
I appreciate you sharing time with me today. You have tons of choices about what you're listening to, and I love that you chose the Natural Homeschool Show. Thank you. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, this is Tanya Wright with thenaturalhomeschool.com. I hope that you will use this training to create solutions that will bring about smooth, successful days for you. Let's get you closer to that transformation today.